Yo! Hello, 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 hello. Hi, kitten, what you doing? You is running around being all hyper? What is up, everybody? I'm gonna hop into this just real quick. Let's get our one Stream Raiders battle started. That's what I'm gonna do. We'll just get started here. Why not? Why not? I still like to do one even on GAC days. Of course, you can place whatever you want, or you can just ignore it entirely. That's perfectly all right. Let's take a look here. GAC bracket. You like my unicorn? Thanks. I think you're a unicorn, Rance. Hello, 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 everybody who is out there in the world. Here's our matchup now. Before we get into that, check it out. We've got our very own The Myth on his The Legend account in our bracket. So fingers crossed that we get matched at some point this week. I can guarantee that one's going to be a lot of fun. If it's it might not be really good play, but it's going to be a lot of fun because I have plans and they're crazy and it's not strategic at all, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. However, first off, we got to get through this boy right here. Now, we got a slight edge in GP. He's got an edge in Zetas. That doesn't really mean anything. He's got the Amis. He's got the GLs. I got a slight edge in relics, and then he just demolishes me in mods. He kicks my ass up one side and down the other in mods, and that's just insane. Here's all of his stuff. He's got an Iden, he's got a Dash, he's got a Zam, he's got a Qui-Gon Jinn. I've got a Qui-Gon Jinn, I've got a Zam, and not featured here, I've got a Wampa. Wampa solos. I'm excited. I hope that he works well. Gambit says 2-0 for each is a guaranteed matchup. The power is in your hands. That's right. This is my third attempt to try and get matched up against a guildmate. I was the one who failed the first two times to make it to the championship, so we'll see what happens here. Here's just kind of a breakdown. Now, the interesting thing, so I've got the faster executor. That's always nice. The thing that I thought was really interesting when I was just looking at this is his fastest mod set is on Django. And I was like, that's an interesting choice. But I figured out why. I figured out why Django. And it's entirely based on how he uses Django. And we'll kind of dive into that real quick-alike. Let me hop over here real quick-alike. All right. Close out that window. Now, my Prime Bot's been going off, and he's been doing some attacks already. Let's take a look and see what he's done. He's done 2 attacks already. He got the first one for like 73, so that's a 63 win. I don't know which he attacked. And then a 62 on the second one. So one of these he got 63, one of them he got 62. It doesn't look like he is in on a third, so maybe he wants to attack and then come back. I'm not sure. But we'll take a quick look at his defense. Here's what he's got up top. He's got a Qui-Gon Jinn. He's got a Jedi Training Ray. He's got a GG8. And he's got a Dash. A Dash Prepared Squad. And then he's got down here, we've got a Lord Vader array, a Darth Revan with Talon, and a Maul with that super fast Django. And this is what made me go, I know what this is about. He's got that super fast Django so that Django will go. He'll trigger the frenzy on Maul, and then Maul will be able to outrun. And by doing this, this team can outrun a lot of things. It actually will outrun my usual BAM counter to it. So I've been thinking, do I want to Do I want to try that? Do I want to risk it? One thing I thought was kind of funny is that both of these teams have more GP than these two teams. So when I first launched into this, I was like, oh, does he not have any GLs on defense? Because you don't see them until you actually zoom in. So that's kind of interesting. I still kind of want to try and see if my BAM counter will work, even with him going first. There's risk involved, I feel, doing that. But, and sorry, Myth, this might be what does me in. This might be the thing that prevents our matchup. But I need to know if my BAM can win, even if not going first. So this is my usual counter to most mauls. This guy has got superior modding. What is his maul's HP? Let's take a look. What is his maul's HP? So offense modded, 148 speed, health and protection, 75 and 65, just under. Round that up. 9,300 on the dot for damage. I got a cat going crazy out there on one of the toys. Oh my gosh, you got hyper, baby. So, I mean, I feel like a 20 stack BAM will kill that maul. I'm just worried about getting out of my turn order. But we're never going to know if we don't try. So I feel like it's worth checking out. Even if it costs me the battle. So otherwise my plan was to use the Galactic Legend. So that can always be plan B. I would prefer plan A. And let's find out. So he's going to go first. He's going to do that. That's going to trigger him. He's going to do stuff. That's going to clear that. They're going to go. Okay. We're going to go next. We're going to drop. We're going to do this. We'll take a little bit of that thingy. That's no real big deal. Stack some more birdies. We're going to get some more of that. Let's, honestly, now let's just go ahead. Get an armor shred up there. Get some of that stuff. All right, now he's going to do some stuff. He's going to do some more stuff. We're at 20 stacks, so even if he pops, I think we'll be okay. Yeah. So that's going to happen. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see. Let's sort of boost you up. Let's get nice little that there. All right, here's our 20. Oh, wow. All right, that's a bit worrisome. Let's there we go. Whew. That was a-okay. Let's see. Let's just work on hopefully surviving here. Let's pop this on over to you. We don't want to lose you. All right, let's, can we take you out? Yeah, we can. All right. That's fantastic. Okay. Can we take you out? Yeah, we can. Look at them go. So that happens. Let's boost you up there. All right, let's increase some damages there. All right, let's boost some health. Let's give some dude guys some stuff. Let's kick you in the face. Let's do some more recovery stuff. Can we kill you with this? Not quite, but we can get you on the assist. Let's get some of that going. All right, let's taunt. Let's stun. All right, kick you into oblivion. There you go. Boom. You're 75. That's cool because in this guy's, let me bring this back up and just kind of show y'all what I had noticed in his history with this. Let me flip back over to here. Hey, look, it's big, bright white. That is just ugly. All right, there we go. So a little bit of a break. So here's the thing that I've noticed about that, and what kind of pointed out to me what he was kind of doing there is that particular team. I don't think I necessarily need this to be like super sized. So first off, take a look at some of these scores, man. Like people struggle against him. People struggle against his dash. His dash is really fast. He didn't even go up against that. So we'll take a look. Like here, this guy only got like 500 some odd on him. Dash. Okay, this guy also didn't go up against him. It took me a bit before I actually got to people who started fighting with him. I like this guy. I don't know who this guy is because not my opponent, but I like you. I like you a lot. All right. Well, this guy like CLS 56 banners against it. Kind of ugly, but that wasn't what I had noticed. Obviously, I don't just look at the last week of opponents. I look back quite a bit. Here we go. So this guy tried Troopers, failed. Tried Gas, failed. Now, it looks like they preloaded, which that also doesn't help, but tried Gas and failed. And then tried, just looked like leftover bounty hunters and also failed. And all throughout his history, there's people who just like really, really struggled against that squad. Like here's another one who tried Troopers and failed and left it preloaded. Gas worked that time. What you saw in the previous one, Gas did not work. Of course, both of them preloaded, so don't preload, guys. Don't preload. This one, again, Troopers, failed. There was somebody who failed with CLS. I swear, I saw it in the history somewhere. Someone with CLS failed, and my guess would be they probably didn't shoot Django first. I feel like if you use CLS and you shoot Django, you should be all right. All right, well, this guy used a GL. Anyways, you get the point. You get the point. We're not gonna sit here all day and look at all that. So let's head back to here. Sorry for the detour. But I just noticed that like past opponents had struggled. So that to me is a really, really happy. At least the one guy killed a character when he preloaded it. The one that preloaded it, I actually think Ordo was in the red. Still had all 5 standing, but Ordo was in the red, so Ordo probably died pretty quickly in the second one. But so now I've got 8 choices for all these things. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm probably going to use GLs on all of these. This is a really strong DR that I don't want to mess around with. Now, Maul is one of my favorite non-GL counters to Darth Revan these days, and but I can't beat a 355 with him without pulling Watt, and I don't want to pull Watt, and Maul's not 100% anyways. So I'm thinking I'm going to go 3 GLs with these. I'm just debating between which 3 where. And what's up, Sinesta? How you doing? We do have some Stream Raiders going on. So far, Amish Andy's dropped 2 units, and that is it. We're at 3 units for that. So we're probably going to lose if nobody joins in. So if you don't want to make us lose and it all be your fault, click that link and join us. This is interesting because it's kind of a weaker line. Oh, hello. Nice. I'm glad that it froze on this screen instead of Um, instead of me being in a battle, but that's not great. That's not ideal. I'm not dropping frames, so I don't have an internet problem. Memory seems fine. CPU seems fine. Okay, come on, BlueStacks. Don't mess up. I'm debating whether to use Jedi Master Kenobi or Supreme Leader Kylo Ren against that Lord Vader. Whichever one I don't use there, I'll use against that Darth Revan, and probably Jedi Master Luke against that Rey. Just depending on how I want to do it. And I might just use Slicker Solo on the Darth Revan. Hey, we got McWoody and we got Sinesta, and we have some raid rewards. It's not terrible. That's not terrible, I guess. Okie dokie. Is that a new blanket on your bed? No. I took the comforter off because it's starting to get hot in Texas. But this was under the comforter. So it's different, but it's actually been there. It's just one less layer than what was previously there. So I'm thinking play it safe, JMK that, Slicker Solo that. And that frees up C Watt for something else, depending on where we decide to place him. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's do that. Now, I have screwed this up before. I'm probably the only person to ever screw up a Slicker Solo against Darth Revan, but I just got so fascinated with trying to hit Malik that I didn't take care of all the side pieces, and it was a bit of a problem. Obviously here we kind of have to hit him. We don't have a choice there, but now, now we do have to hit him because we got some of that on us. That's lovely. We also have some ability block. That's also lovely. Now we actually can kill him, so that's kind of cool. Let's clear the debuffs on us right now. Wow, we missed or something. Let's play it safe. Let's kill you. Oof. Ooh. All right. Let's put a stun over here. Dang. Vicious. Vicious, vicious, vicious. But 50 or 57. 67. We'll take a 67. It's not a 68. But it does kind of put us ahead in the count. It kind of puts us ahead in the count. Obviously, a long way to go. I don't know if he is going to do anything else tonight or not. Based on his name, I'm assuming, and I know what assuming does. I'm not saying this as fact. I am actually properly assuming, based on context clues, that he is somewhere in Asia, which puts it probably in the middle of the night. I don't know. Asia's like usually 12 hours on the other side or thereabouts, I think. I'm not certain on that. But, all right. Anyways, I'm rambling. I am rambling. I'm going to take all of this into this. It's a bit overkill against this particular Lord Vader lineup. Army, tell me a joke. Is my face not enough for you? You know what? Let's get you out of there. I was going to go all in on Lord Vader, but I've decided that I do want to get rid of his little thingy-do first. This should kill him, and then we can go all in on Vader. Sweet. My phone is vibrating. We got an Amish Andy retweeting my tweet, my going live tweet. That is very kind of you, good sir. More people should be like Rants. It's such a weird. I don't know. I'm so terrible when it comes to like encouraging engagement with my social media. I need to use social media better. And you're gone. Yeah. So, like I said, this was a bit of overkill, but it gets the job done for good banners. And there's not going to be anything else worth my time there, to be honest. Now, this is going to be a high offense Ray. Pretty well modded. A little, like, only about 20, though. Like, I hear that you want about 520 with 120 extra speed. You kind of want 200 health, is what I've been told. But good offense. It is a high offense Ray. So, something to be worried about. Of course, with the R2 unit in there. I'm not sure what Kanan brings to the table. I've never seen Kanan under Ray. So the only thing that I'm thinking is maybe with Foresight is a something. And then a low geared armor, but how fast? Okay, not particularly fast either. Yeah, I think I'm going to just JML this. I'd be tempted to GL Zappy Boy it, but I feel like that's risky, especially seeing somebody else having failed. It's a high offense Ray. I just feel safer going in with JML, and I haven't been doing so well JML versus Ray in recent attempts. So I'm kind of. I know that he's probably got Iden in the back, but I'm hoping that Omni Wampa can handle that. But that's a brand new toy, so I haven't built confidence with it because I haven't done it. Right? I haven't done that before. But I also don't really want to pull Barris off this team right now because we haven't been doing too well. Now, one thing I have done was relic my Plo Koon, but he's only relic 1, so I'd rather get him to around relic 5 or so before I really feel confident kind of plugging him in to the spot so I can reallocate Barris. I think I'm going to just play this part safe and then take a risk later. So here we go. Let's do. Oh my God! There go. Okay, armor is no more. Armor had a bad day. Armor had a bad day. She definitely not feeling it right now. Apparently, so there's the whirlwind. It's kind of annoying, but there is that. Can we kill you off? We'll just kill them off slowly, one by one. That's probably okay. Can we kill you off? Okay. And now you're vulnerable. Of course, I say vulnerable, but she's also about to go into her ultimate. That's fine. All right, let's see. What can we do? Doesn't really matter. Oh, hey, we can pop our ult. This team seems to work a lot better with Barris in the lineup. In fact, let's give Barris some protection back. Let's stun your friend over there. Let's just do a basic. Let's get some defense up. Maybe defense up will help. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. Are we going to be able to get banners back? That I don't know. That I don't know. I need to start getting some protection back on JML before he loses his shit. That's not really going to help us. Let's get some offense up on the board. Oh my God, would you die? Thank you. Good golly, Miss Molly. All right, let's Oh, there we go. If we bring her into assist. Oh, well, we can do this. There we go. Can we get some banners back here, maybe? Let's get some that. Okay. Okay. Oh, hold up. Nope. Okay. Can we get some banners back here? And we're not going to be able to get banners back anywhere else, I don't think. There we go. Cool. So we got 2 of them back up to full protection for a 62. I like that. I like that. Where do we stand now? We have cleared the front wall with 1 shots. Good, good, good. I'll take it. I'll take it. In the back, we've got what I understand to mostly be a buffet for Wampa. I hear he's good against Mon Mothma. I hear he's good against Iden. I hear he's good against Newt. So, you know, cool. I think what I might do, I'm super tempted. What are you talking about? The mace? I've not talked about the mace rework. We could. The problem with the mace rework is it went live today, and therefore we can't really do anything with him in this particular GAC. Oh, what are you thinking? Sorry, you misspelled it, and so I was trying to come up with what you were saying about it, and I said talking instead of thinking. He meant thinking. What am I thinking about the mace rework? So the mace rework, I think it's really interesting. We're not really going to get much information from this screen because he doesn't have all of his abilities there. Okay, because that was all just sort of at lock-in. The mace rework, I think, is really, really interesting. I think it's going to make him a viable plug-and-play Jedi/GR tank, which we definitely needed more of those. I think the biggest impact that he'll make is that he will allow you to maneuver General Kenobi into different teams. Where the hell is he? Did somebody eat him out a window? Hello? Hello? I think somebody yeeted him out a window. There he is. So I went ahead and threw on all of the Zetas on him. I don't have great mods, and he's only a Relic 3, so he's not exactly the greatest in the world, but I'm thinking health is going to be really important on him, so that's kind of how I have him here. I don't really have any available health percentage secondaries here or here, unfortunately, but health percentage is going to be, I think, good for him, at least at first glance. Offense might have something there, but I haven't necessarily... he's a lot higher than he used to be if you Zated him. He's almost as much EP as my camp. Yeah, on Arnold's stream that I was watching earlier, he's got Mace at R8, and he was like the 3rd or 4th highest GP Jedi on his team. But my thoughts are more relics, better mods, probably a max health you're kind of probably looking at, because I know this ability, it's the basic? It's the basic. Deals bonus damage equal to 5% of his health. And then also in one of his things, he has 30% max health. So I'm thinking health looks to be a pretty obvious one. Plus, with a lot of GR mechanics and Jedi mechanics, bonus protection plays a lot, and bonus protection is based on health. So I think that's another thing for health. But then he's also got 30% offense on his other unique. So there might be something there as well. And he's got stacking... or no, that's reducing for the enemies when you hit Shatterpoint, which is interesting as well. He also has a lot of protection, recovery, foresight. Shatterpoint's interesting as well. I don't think Shatterpoint is necessarily you need to hit Shatterpoint every time it's up, but it can be helpful if it lands on a strategic character and maybe allows you to bypass a pesky taunt here or there. So that could be really important in a strategic sort of way. Yeah, a lot of really interesting things, I think, with that. We'll see how it goes. Keep in mind he is a tank, so he's not going to be single-handedly changing the game anywhere. But if he looks to have a relatively pesky taunt, but it's a dispellable buff, and that also makes him vulnerable to buff blocks, and it makes him vulnerable to isolate, fracture, etc. So you know, any sort of team that gets around taunts is going to get around Mace's taunt. Kind of sad. I was kind of hoping that it would be a blue buff, but it does seem to pop up pretty regularly so long as you are not buff blocked or isolated or fractured or anything like that. So it's like, I don't know that he's necessarily game changing, but he's a viable tank. He seems to be a viable tank. And I think he'll let you sort of play around between him and General Kenobi now and field more teams with more tanks. But it's also kind of weird because like he works just fine under Jedi Master Kenobi, because the Jedi Master Kenobi team just works well. Obviously, it doesn't change anything in the mirrors. You still exchange killing blows on the tanks, whether it's Mace or General Kenobi or any other tank that's going to taunt there at the beginning. So it really doesn't change mirror matches. I think it's worse. I think Mace is a worse option than General Kenobi in a Jedi Master Kenobi versus Lord Vader, because I think General Kenobi's cleanse is useful. In GAC, where I'm probably going to try him out first, is going to be in my Qui-Gon Jinn team. So I think he could be annoying there. Now, the problem there is I don't think there's anything in Mace's kit that's going to change the Bad Batch counter, which is what I'm going to try and use here, because Bad Batch will just outrun him, and his taunt's not going to do much of anything there. But you know, I think it could be annoying for somebody who doesn't take in Bad Batch or take in one of the other things. So I want to look here. That plus 60 is 290. I'll outspeed that with my Bad Batch. I've seen a really fast Kiadi Mundi sneak up on people before, but we'll outspeed that as well. Okay. I'm going to Bad Batch it. I'm going to bring the full Bad Batch. We might wind up losing Omega, and I will continue in my quest to control Anakin. So far, I have failed to do that every single time I've done this. All right, attempt number 472 of trying to control the stuff and things here. So let's get some of that. I've actually been told that you don't want to use this until he's out of stun again. So I'm gonna just sort of do some of this. I'm gonna do some of this. That kind of knocks him down. At some point in time, I kind of need to start looking to other people, though. All right, so let's kind of do this. Yep, that's the problem. God dang. I don't know if I just have my speeds wrong, or maybe to get this to work, I need to slow down my wrecker, because like there, he came up too quickly. I can clean this up though. I've got junk. Army Y. Army Y what? Army Y what? I mean, that's the first time that I've had JKA lambast 4 of them. Usually he just kills one when he does that. So I don't know what you're army Ying about. All right. Before I continue, I need to know if I can use Wampa on that item. Why are your kitties so cute? They're not even here right now. They're asleep. Oh, hey. Jewel came out from under the cover. Let's do some Wampa action. Let's get a Wampa on. Womp, womp, womp. Let's get our Wampa on. Come on, Wampa. Start Wamping. We're going to get some protection up. And start ramping him up. And keep ramping him up. And let's keep protection up going. That healing immunity is looking real good right about now. Keep ramping him up. Keep ramping him up. Ooh. There we go. Wampa gonna womp. Wampa gonna womp. Let's keep that up. Let's keep throwing up that healing immunity. Oh, we can target whoever we want at this point. All right. Oh, right. He revived because of the buff. That's fine. Let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Keep our protection up. I wonder at what point do you just start to auto this? But also, does the AI play it right? Damage is starting to ramp up, I think. Let's pop out one of these. And we almost had Stormtrooper down, but dang, he is tanky. Oh, we lost the healing immunity. That's what's going on here. Okay. Keep ramping him up. Man, we almost had him. We are not critting. Oh. Okay, can we take you out for the count this time? Thank you. Oh, those are 200k hits? Jeez. Oh my gosh, are y'all seeing that? I'm going to do this just because I don't need to, but I kind of wanted to. You got no friends left, lady. Oh, that's a 200. All right. Slow motion. All right. Savor it. Oh, he didn't crit, you jerk. All right, 68. So that was fun. Raise your hand if you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that quite a bit. We still might lose thanks to my inability to fucking Bad Batch a goddamn Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't know why I struggle so much with that. Maybe the advice that I had was not good. I had that advice once. This was the first time me running into the scenario that I could try it. Normally, I would have just used his stun anyways, even though Jedi Knight Anakin was already stunned, because that provides defense up, and then everybody deals AoE true damage. I think that maybe if I had done AoE true damage, then when I called Hunter to assist with all those extra attacks, it should have wound up killing them all. I don't know. What Night Sisters do I have available? The worst part is I also had a TL Zappy Boy there. Oh well. I've got everybody but Asajj, so I'm thinking I should be able to undersize it here. They do have one AoE with JKA, but we can just straight up target JKA here. They're all. Oh, I need to. Let's not do that. Let's just kill JKA. Thank you. Let's get some stuns over on this guy. Let's do some stuff here. Can we just let's do some shit here? You're a bitch. Okay. Okay, that cleans that up. You still love your Bosk Omnizam to counter Qui-Gon Jinn, no more worrying about that battle. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I still keep mine on defense. It's done some good work. It frustrated the hell out of my last opponent, so much to the point where they didn't even bother with ships afterwards. They were so mad. Why were they so mad? They were just so mad. All right. The problem here is this boy is really, really fast, but I'm still thinking probably Treya. I'm just worried about... That's a lot of added fucking damage, too. 2,000 added damage. He has low base offense, though. Why does he have such low base offense? He is physical, right? Physical, yeah. But, it's probably low base because he deals multiple instances of damage. That's a lot of added there. That's decent added crit chance for a good total. But really, really fast. 341. I'm jelly. What do I want to do against this? I would think Treya normally would be my choice. But I'm just worried about him putting a nuke on someone. Is there any reason to avoid... Yes, there is reason to avoid Sidious because you'll just throw debuffs back in my face. We have 2 tanks. We can isolate you, and you're not too much. It's an interesting squad here with these 2 fellas in the mix. What other options do I have? Don't look like they have a lot of offense on that Dash squad. Yeah, there's not a lot of offense other than Dash himself. What about this? I don't think I'm going to use him anywhere else. I think I'm going to do this. I'm a little gun shy because my Treya team got like wiped out by an Iden in Territory Wars earlier, which was extremely shocking to me. I've not seen that before, like, ever. All right, you need to stop doing the things that you're doing. And, oh my God, stop it. Stop it. I need to isolate... I guess we're going to isolate you. Sweet. Alright, so you're dead. I also kind of want to kill him, though, as well. Let's clear some of this. Can this be evaded? Cannot be evaded, huh? Well, we'll do that. You can be evaded, though. Yeah. No, wait, hold up. That cannot be evaded. Oh. Pog. That can be evaded, but I'm fine with it. Yeah, I'm just going to waste it on you. I need you out of there. You're dangerous. Would you stop, sir? Oh. Well, not quite yet. But without his buddy boy in there, he is much less scary. Do want to get to him this as quickly as I can, though. Here we go. Let's remove all those buffs. More importantly, removing the taunt. There we go. And we can kill these others at our leisure. Who says it leisure and who says it leisure? I want to know. 60, that's what I expect. I put in another... yeah, Stormtrooper or Faust work if you don't have them. So Stormtroopers elsewhere, Faust would have been available. And not necessarily a bad idea. That idea certainly had merit if I had bothered reading chat. I didn't bother reading chat. My bad. My bad. Alright, so we've got a Grievous here. And we've got a Jedi Knight Ravan. And I kind of feel like I'm going to take a Jedi Knight Ravan to a Grievous. Jeez. That's what I'm going to do. This one's a pretty good one, too, I think. Decently added speed. Not a whole lot of added potency, though. Not that that really matters for the team. Alright. We'll go with what we know. I've tried fiddling around with other counters and stuff, and I always wind up getting bit in the ass doing that, so we'll take our lumps. This is one of my least favorite lineups for Grievous, just because I take so much damage right at the start. But once we get going, we can get going, you know. All right, now we can go into him and focus on single target attacks for a bit. That is a thick-ass droid. We don't need to knock back turn meter yet. Come on, come on. Oh, fuck off. Spread some buffs around. We're about to lose out on the mark. Okay, cool. Woo! Jedi Knight Revan is up. Yep, there he goes. Alright, Jolie, you need to survive this volley. Jolie, come on. Come on, Jolie. Probably should have hit him there. That's okay. Jolie, take a turn if you don't mind. Jolie, would love for you to take a fucking turn. If you don't mind there, son. Thank you. Alright. Okay. Need to get back in control of this battle. I'm not sure where Jedi Knight Revan is on his cooldowns. Oh, cool. Okay. I wasn't sure how long he survived until he had then not survived. Alright, this is the thick boy we need to take down now. That doesn't help. You asshole stunned that guy. That was incredibly fucking rude. Jesus. How is he so thick? He didn't have... I've fought guys with more HP than this. That's okay, we'll just remark him. Yeah, we want to get you back. Oh, that was part of it. Master's training had fallen off when he died. Oh my god, fuck off! Just die already, Jesus. How are you so thick? I have fought Grievuses with more health than that who were bigger bitches than that. So I'm not really sure on that one. That's my best shot of regaining protection was to get the all assist. So 2 wound up with full protection. That's nice. He didn't have that much health. I didn't look at his defense. Maybe he just had like a whole lot of defense or something. I don't know. Interesting for sure. All right, now the question is, how fast are you, and can I empire this? 323 is pretty freaking fast. Going up against these people who are just significantly faster than me is annoying sometimes. I could try to CLS it, but then I might get stuck on nest, so I don't love that option, and I don't want to time out, and it's a very slow nest. It's a very healthy nest, too. Jesus. My nest is not that healthy. You're not tenacity modded. Okay, you're just straight health modded, aren't you? Yeah. That is a healthy nest. Interestingly enough, I might GL Zappy. We're up by 7 points. 7 banners in Territory Wars. Nice. I might just GL Zappy Boy this. Well, GL Zappy Boy has to worry about heal immunity. That might also not be a great idea. So you are, let's do some math. So you are 323 is the amount to beat. So if I bring you in, you're at 281. Where's my calculator? Here's my calculator. 281 plus 16 plus 16 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. 337. Okay. So we'll still go first. So I'll probably bring these guys. By the way, whatever you said about Mace rework, I didn't hear. Wasn't able to unmute you at the moment. My goodness. Well, so, you know, there's these fun things called VODs. That's rude. What a bitch. It's kind of an interesting one. Now we're gonna have to wait on this to take a turn. Go ahead and kill off Finn. But the cool thing is we can do some things here. We can get some shock, and then she'll, you know, be shocked. But we just wait for her to take a turn like that, and then we just kill her. Somebody didn't have full protection. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. I thought I had. That's fine. That's fine. Fucking Bad Batch, man. I don't even know why that Jedi Knight Anakin just happened to nuke everybody, because, like, I've had Jedi Knight Anakins with more offense than that not nuke everyone. So, interesting. Because he wasn't stunned. Hey, I don't know why you're shouting at me. I have had Jedi Knight Anakins who were not stunned hit my Bad Batch and not kill everyone. They kill Omega because she's Gear 11. Now, yeah, he wasn't stunned. The fuck did you want me to do? I didn't have a stun. That's not a good idea in the first place. Well, no shit. What was I supposed to do? There was no stun available. He had already come out of the first stun, and I was told previously to hold off on Wrecker's stun, so that's what I did. I know I had Wrecker. He didn't have a turn. When it was Wrecker's turn, JKA was stunned. So I held off on using his stun ability. I mean, we can argue about this all day, but, like, no. I'm just going to play it my way going forward, because that seems to have done me just fine in the past. All right, let's take a look at this Newt team. And there's no reason why I cannot CLS that. So I think I'm going to GL Zappy Boy this and CLS that and be done with it. If someone watches this, they're going to think you're arguing with yourself. I mean, I do upload all of my VODs to whatchamahoosit to YouTube. So there's a chance that people watch this in the future. And yeah, they'll think that I am crazy. And to be fair to them, they'd be right. I am, in fact, crazy. Totally and completely crazy. All right, we're about to get some deep fried rebels here, and they're all dead. That never gets old. That just never gets old. All right, we'll CLS this and be done with it. So Maul and Troopers apparently rode the Pine this time. That's interesting. That's interesting. Troopers and Maul rode the Pine and did nothing. Very nice. All right, you, sir. Goodbye. Now, you're being a bitch. I do kind of want to get you out. Thank you. I also kind of want to get you out, because you're kind of a jerk as well. Okay. Can I get you out, or are you going to go under stealth? You're going to go under stealth. You know what? Fuck you and your shit. I don't care about the news you have on Chewie. I'll go right through-y. Haha, I made it right. Okay. I'll see myself out. Here we go. We've got an executor and a negotiator. Super fun. All right. So I guess we're going to mirror match all around. Super. Bounty hunters. Both of these fights can potentially go south. We had our last negotiator mirror match go south real fast. That was sad. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Cool. Oh yeah, we're faster, so that wasn't even a coin flip. Okay, we got a good flop. He's going to go, but he's going to swarm on the other guy. Didn't get a double shot, so that's kind of annoying. He might survive this. Yeah. All because he didn't get a double tap. So that's kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world just yet. I'm going to bring this in based on what we've seen here today. This should help us. Cad, would ya fucking do something? Son, you're letting everybody down. You're letting everybody down. Can we make it to Executor's next turn? That's the big question. Let's get rid of all that. Come on, Executor. Thank you. Oh, God. All right. That should save us a few banners. We should be all right at this point. It should be in the bag at this point. But, you know. That's annoying. Quit stealing my banners, bruh. Bruh. let's just go with this. Get some of that back up. We're going to go ahead and bring this boy out. Just because it's the 5th slot, and I'm hoping not to lose anyone. It's taken us a really long time to get to payout. I could probably kill him with a basic, but I want to make sure that he is gone. You're fine. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, can we get banners back anywhere? I don't think that we're going to be able to get any banners back from this point. I never seem to be able to stall it out long enough for that. Yeah, it would still be 2 more executor turns before we get back around to heal. And I don't think we can stall it out, and I think trying to stall it out is just going to cost banners somewhere. So at this point, let's just end it. Boop. All right, 68. So we had some banners stolen from us because Taunt fell off of Hound's Tooth. But now, can we get this mirror match? Let's find out. I'm going to do it my way. I tried it the other way last time. It didn't work out too great. So this time I'm going to try it my way, the way that I like to do it, which doesn't always work out either. And it's probably just confirmation bias because I expected it to fail and it failed, so I did it once. But I like to put offense down on Anakin and then swarm on Ahsoka. Ooh, did not get her out. Oh, we didn't get buff block, so that's a bit disappointing. Does he got? No, he doesn't. I'll try and save that maybe. All we can really do is clean him up at this point. And I'm going to go ahead and knock him into stealth and then kill him. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, this just seems to work smoother when... Oh, would you fuck off? I just talked about it going smoother, and then it didn't. Trying to steal my banners. Mother punker. Oh, quit stealing my banners. No. We'll just eat the 2 of them that are there. Calling her in might be a mistake just because it's more potential banners for them to steal, but that's fine. 71. I mean, we'll take a 71. 68. It's not that great, but let's see what we got with the 1 fail. Still a 17-17. This is actually higher than one time where I had all 1-shots. So, you know what? I'll take it. A 17-17, that's pretty tough. That's pretty good. Granted, he's got such good mods. And he's got 6 GLs, and he only had 2 on defense. So he has 4 for offense. He attacked twice and then probably went to bed or something. So if you're in my Discord, and I'll put the link in chat, but if you're in my Discord, then you'll be able to check it out. I'll give updates there once he finishes his attacks. Right now, though, it is time to pass this along to Sluggy Muggy. So Sluggy Muggy is here, and he is active, and he is doing the things. And we get to raid into him now. Now that I am streaming an hour later. So I'm kind of excited about that. Let me get this all aflutter. I appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun with that Wampa. I hope we learned something with the Wampa. I can't wait to feed Wampa going forward. We're going to do a lot of feeding Wampa. But we'll see how he does. Hopefully I win. Hopefully